Welcome back to the Grand Sierra Resort here in Reno for KTVN's 33rd annual Christmas Drive-By Food Drive. I'm here with Western Alliance Bank. Who do we have here this morning?
Nicole Lamboli.
Jen Hargis.
Ashley Bernard.
Cindy de Santiago.
Well, welcome. I've heard that this is your 26th year as the bank partnering with the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. Thank you so much for coming out here. And we have a very generous donation, $15,000. Thank you so much. So what does this partnership mean between Western Alliance Bank and the Food Bank?
We just love to be involved in the community. This is such an amazing organization going to families in need, and we are just so grateful to be out here helping. So thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for coming out and for your very generous donation. And if you would like to generously donate your money and you can't make it out here in person, you can text SHARE, the word SHARE, to 50155 and your donation dollar amount, and of course Corwin Auto Group here in town, triple matching up to $100,000. But right now, Western Alliance Bank, $15,000 to the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. Thank you so much for coming out this morning. We really do appreciate it. All right, we are going to go to Alexandra in Fernley. Alexandra.
All right, you guys, I am over here with Nick. He is a council member from the Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe Food Pantry. So can you tell us a little bit about, just why it's so important that these donations stay local and how it helps you?
Yeah, Pisha Wamo, good morning.
Good morning.
So I did want to say that it is really important for our food bank to receive local donations because in this past year we've serviced approximately 12,000 individuals, 4,000 households. Every donation really matters to these individuals and it helps them keep their footing. I mean, it's not just
goes a long way.
Yeah, and we don't service just the Pyramid Lake Paiute tribe. We service all the surrounding areas, and everyone's welcome to come in their time of needs.
Absolutely. And we always love being here. You guys are always the first ones out here setting up and being ready for taking those donations, and we just really appreciate you. So do you have anything that you want to say to people who are coming out to donate today?
I'd like to say, every single donation does matter to us, and it's very important to us to have that collaboration and be able to service everyone. I mean, ultimately, that's our job, is to take care of the community.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys again. We're going to toss things over to Carson City now. So how is it going, you guys?
Okay, we'll check into a Carson City in a minute. Hey, but those things happen. It happened to you last. The microphone wasn't working for you last time.
It's live TV, man, and it happens. You just got to roll with it. But it's my first time on Share Your Christmas, so it feels like it's right. That something happens. So
we promised we weren't hazing the new guys.
If you are, I don't know any better. So But right now we're here with Tracy Votel.
Yes, Tracy, co-director, Carson Valley Community Food Closet.
Correct.
Tracy, let's just talk about Share Your Christmas, what this event does and means to you guys.
Yeah, this community and this event really get us through almost the entire year with donations, whether it's canned items, frozen protein, monetary, so we can go out and buy what we need when we need it. But this is our biggest fundraiser for the whole year, which gets us through the whole year. So we really depend on this, and we really appreciate all the support.
Tell us a little bit more about your mission, what it is that you guys do here in Minden.
Yeah, we want to make sure that nobody in Douglas County goes hungry. Times are tough right now with everything that's being cut back and prices raising and stuff. We don't want anybody to have to choose between paying a bill and getting food on their table. Everybody has a right to food, and we want to make sure that they get something. So they can visit our pantry, any Douglas County resident, once a week to get supplemental groceries.
What helps? What are you guys looking for? What kind of donations do you want to see today?
Yeah, we're looking for a lot of canned protein, chicken, tuna, salmon. We do have the capacity to take frozen protein at our facility. On Waterloo, we have freezers. And monetary, so we can buy fruits and vegetables fresh every day.
Okay, so if someone brings some turkeys, you're not turning them away. You'll take a turkey.
We'll take those turkeys.
Okay. All right, I'm looking at totals from last year. Our producer, Amy, 38,000 pounds, $84,000.
Yeah.
You think we can beat that?
Oh, we're going to totally beat that this year.
That's right. Tracy, thank you so much. That's the Rob. This is what we do. We come out here, we raise a lot of money, we collect a lot of donations,
Absolutely.
and it helps so many people. And we're so grateful to be here in the little town of Minden. They're small, but they're mighty, man.
Oh yeah, and they show up for their community,
Yeah.
and everything in Minden is staying in Minden. It's all going to the Carson Valley Community Food Bank, and it's just wonderful to know that you are really touching the lives of the community and the people who live here and making an impact. And it's really so important, and it's really special to be out here and part of it for the first time. Like, I was getting a little emotional about it last night just thinking about it.
Oh, you just wait, man.
Oh no, it's gonna be a great day.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Another reminder, too, you can always, if you can't get out today, let's say you have to stay home, you can always text those donations. You can text the word share to 50155 followed by your dollar amount. Also, there's a QR code that's up on the screen. Scan that, and then your donations will be sent that way, too. So for now, we're going to now send it over to our friends in Carson City. That's Sarah Johns and Alan Bean. Guys, how are things?
We're still having a grand old time out here. Now that the mic's working, we can tell you about it all. We just got to roll with things on the fly on live television. But if you want to come down to Carson City and drop off your donations, it could not be easier. Let's take a look behind us here. You just got to come in this entrance right here. So you just got to come down. Like we said, if you're coming from the north, just take exit 8 to Carson Street, and then you want to head over to Nye Street and then Mountain Street. And again, you cannot miss this beautifully decorated governor's mansion. And just like in Minden, all the donations we collect right here today stay in Carson City. And there's, what is there, 3 different charities we got today?
Yes, thank you, Alan. Right now, we have the Advocates to End Domestic Violence. They're going to be here until 10 a.m., but we've also partnered with Fish and the Ron Wood Resource Center. They're going to be here all day, and every donation that is made here will stay with those Carson City-based 501c3s and charities doing the great work here for our Carson City community. But as Kyle said earlier, if you cannot make it down here to Carson City, just go ahead and text share to 50155 with the dollar amount. That triple match from Corwin Auto Ford is going to help the Food Bank of Northern Nevada feed 9 meals for every dollar. So please remember to share your Christmas.
Absolutely. And we appreciate if you guys can make it down here and see. We want to see your beautiful faces. We love being out here in the community. But let's send it right back over to Reno. Let's see how everyone at the GSR is doing. How y'all doing, everybody?
Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. I am here with a very familiar face to our viewers at this point. You guys know who Jocelyn is. She works with the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. So, Jocelyn, we're a little bit close to an hour. How would you say Share Your Christmas has gone so far?
It's been crazy. It's crazy. We're getting all kinds of donations in. People are coming to see us. We're getting everything set up, and it's going well. I think there's a couple more things to do, but I feel like it's coming together.
You know, I feel like, is this the first year that we've brought out this inflatable? You know, we're still trying to fine-tune things and get it right, so that, you know, if you see it all flopping over and stuff, it's all part of it. Live television, you love to see it. But it does look great. It does look pretty cool. So Jocelyn, just kind of getting into our need and what is kind of prevalent in our community right now. We talk about it every year. The need just keeps growing greater and greater, and this year seems to be no different.
No, we are seeing absolute record need at the food bank. We're still helping 160,000 people. It may be more. We just don't have those numbers in, but we are hearing from families that they just can't put food on the table, even when they're working and doing everything they can. So that's why we're all here today, to make that food happen for a lot of families here in Northern Nevada.
And we set a pretty ambitious goal for this year's Share Your Christmas, 1 million meals. Can you kind of break that down for our viewers on that impact and also the journey to how we would even get there?
We did 1 million. I think people are kind of like, that's pretty aggressive, but I think we can do it, because last year, and this is with all of our food, all of the money at all 4 locations, plus the triple match here at GSR with the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. Last year we were about at 850,000, so I feel like we're gonna get there. So it all adds up. It is tremendous impact. The food stays right here. All those dollars help us buy fresh produce and the nutritious food that we maybe don't get today. So it's a full package, and it's a million meals, and I know we can do it.
I believe that we can do it too, because we've already had a really strong start, right? We've already had quite a few big checks. We have that very generous NV Energy donation of $150,000. The sheriff's office dropped off a bunch of food, and we have already seen cars lining down.
Yes, and they're excited about the match. We even got a couple of donations before the drive. People, were here dropping off food before we had our scales plugged in. So we've seen a lot of excitement already, and the sun's just coming up.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. And you know what? We will be here until 6 p.m., so feel free to come on down and stop by and have this hot start continue. But I'm going to be sending it on over to my anchors here at Grand Sierra Resort.
Love it. Hot start indeed. Okay, so we have a little donation here. We thought we would just kind of go through.
What do we have?
We have, well, it's all I could find that wasn't expired in my pantry.
Jaden, come back in.
Okay. So, like you were saying, and good job with that interview, we need lots of protein. If you are going to bring vegetables, that's great. They prefer low sodium, FYI.
And corn is a good one.
Here, you hold that.
If you've ever seen Interstellar, corn is very big. Corn is very big in Interstellar.
That's great.
Proteins, beans, again, low sodium. Fruit in its natural sugar syrup, and then soups, stews, all those things.
I could use some canned soup
right
now.
Exactly.
Black beans.
Okay, and then right there. So
we have quite the meal.
Yeah. So anyway, if you obviously anything you would feed your family.
We should get Jaden a camp stove.
We should
and have
make
him
us
over and make us lunch.
Well, and that would be
if
fabulous.
If it's not
to
chicken,
show.
I'm not very good at cooking. So.
How do you mess up chicken, Jaden?
No, I'm great at cooking chicken.
Oh, it's okay.
Everything I know how to.
Sorry,
I'm great
I misunderstood you there.
You can't handle the Campbell's soup can? I'm thinking you probably can.
Open the can, pour it in a pot, put it on the stove, man. It's done.
But you got to make the concoction. You got to write the recipe for me, and then I'll just follow instructions.
Now, the recipe for a successful 33rd annual Share Your Christmas is you showing up, dropping off donations. $1 will go a long way.
Yes.
9 meals today.
Nobody can stretch $1 like the food bank in Northern Nevada, and that's a fact.
Yeah, and if you give $1, we've got $100,000 match. That's going to be going towards that. So if we can collect $100,000, we can make that $200,000.
Yes,
Incredible.
indeed.
So again, big goals today. 1 million meals in 12 hours. We're 1 hour in, and for the Salvation Army, we have the Major here, and
Major Randy Hart is here. I just saw him.
Isn't he wonderful?
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that much. Toys as well.
Yes.
So you have non-perishable goods. Donate money as well to the. We had that QR code, but you can text share the word share to 50155 and then your dollar amount and toys as well.
And it may not feel like Christmas in terms of the weather later today, but just getting in the Christmas spirit, coming out here, it will.
It will. That's a great call, Chris. Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm totally down to soak up the sun. How does the rest of that song go?
Did you bring sunscreen?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I didn't.
My mom's going to be very upset with me.
Maybe your mom can bring us all some sunscreen down here.
Yeah.
I forgot mine as well.
We're going to need it this afternoon.